What's up, folks? This is the eighth episode of the HOG-side. I am your host, CJ the Hog, and this is the DMV Champ B. And
What
we're
it
going to
do,
get,
people?
we all laugh here, we laugh here, we get ready to get started. So we'll see you in a bit. Don't go anywhere. What's up, guys? What's up? What's up? What's up? Thank you again for tuning in to the eighth episode of the HOG-side. Again, I'm your host, CJ the Hog, and this is the DMV Champ Brian. How you doing today, B?
I'm good, man. Feel like I'm coming down with a cold 'cause due to working outside, but hey, let's talk football, baby.
Let's talk football. Let's talk football. So, here's a quick weekly update. Our defensive lineman Matt Ioannidis has been tested positive with the coronavirus. Um, Good thing is, yeah, I know. Good thing is that he's been isolated from the practice facility and told anybody who has been in contact with him in the last week or two, please
You said
quarantine.
Matt Ioannidis.
Yes, Matt Ioannidis. We have been very good. We have been very good as far as taking out the not having as many cases as other teams. We have been very good about that. But Matt Ioannidis, has tested positive. So hopefully, we'll give you guys more updates. As time progresses. Another big update is that the Shades of Everett missed practice today due to an ankle injury that he suffered the late game against Detroit.
It's
Bryce,
Troy Epic time.
yeah, Troy Apke time, man.
It's like,
Listen,
nah.
listen. Troy Apke definitely has to step up, And then we got Bryce Love. He's experiencing soreness again in the same knee, and he
Cut
dropped out
him.
of practice today.
Cut him.
Um,
Cut him. Cut
so
him.
in the press conference today, when they asked Ron Rivera about Bryce Love, it sounded like Bryce Love stock is going down so far. With the
Cut
knee
him.
injury, with the soreness and things like that. Um, you know, there's a lot of
Waste of a
injuries.
pick, man.
Yeah,
God.
Sadiq Charles is the offensive lineman. Sadiq Charles is also out for the season with the on injury reserve with a re-aggravated knee. He had a season. He had to get surgery. So that's where we're at right now as far as the injuries. So what do you think so far with these injuries piling up? We actually tried to go out for the Vikings former offensive line. Yeah, but the Jets once he cleared waivers, the Jets went on ahead and scooped him up. So that
Respect.
was yeah. But we definitely have to try to Cornelius Lucas, he got injured, and with Sadiq Charles being out, we need to find some depth there. And Garon Christian isn't healthy again right now, so that's something that we definitely have to look at more more details as far as the injuries will come pretty much soon.
Yeah, it's all replaceable guys though. It's to me all the guys that's hurt right now, except for Matty Ionitis. Man, everybody to me is cut. It's cuttable. Like
um,
seriously, Sadiq Giles only played what 3 snaps literally in his NFL career. He's hurt already. And
yep.
then Cornelius got caked last week on the left side. Cuz
Hmm.
hit him with the one arm bar and caked him back, and he was
Yeah.
out the next play. Yeah, they done, son. They done.
Yep. So it's we'll be giving more updates as far as these injuries that's piling up. Slowly but surely.
Yes, sir.
It's these it is that type of season. Where things not really looking on the up and up. Ryan Anderson also has an injured knee that he suffered inside of the Detroit game.
Yeah.
So that's Ryan Anderson has been playing wherever they see him fit. So far with the amount of
Would you
depth they
bring him
have.
back next year?
To be honest, I think we can trade him. We can get a decent pick for him. Just right now we just got a lot of depth, and I think that Jack Del Rio would send him somewhere where he can actually blossom. We know what Ryan Anderson is capable of. So that's pretty
All
much where I'm
right.
at with it. Yeah.
You okay?
So we're gonna talk about the recap of this Week 10 game against Detroit. I know, don't want to talk about it, but
Another
there's
week, another L.
there was some things that we actually yeah there was some things that we actually seen. You fix your mic a little bit. There you
Thank you,
go.
bro.
No
Thank you,
problem.
sir.
No problem, man. That's why we here. But one thing that we can actually agree on is that Alex Smith had a big career day. As bad as people don't like him. People don't think that he should be playing. He had almost 400 yards in passing. Didn't have any touchdowns, but he also didn't throw any interceptions. So that was a good thing. A lot of people right now is talking about Alex Smith possibly, being in the running for comeback player of the year. I mean, his story is amazing.
Quick question,
He's
bro. Who
mhm.
else is a comeback player of the year besides him? I'm just curious.
There was actually a few candidates that was mentioned. Um, let me see. There was actually actually a few different
I'm trying to think who else is a comeback player.
yeah. We're going back to that. I actually have to see where we at with that. I know.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. Matt Stafford is on there. AJ Green is on there as well, as a candidate. JJ Watt. There's
AJ Green.
Yeah, AJ Green.
He's
He's been
still in
on
this year, dude.
there.
No, he's still
Cam.
in.
Yeah, Cam Newton.
Yeah.
Ben Roethlisberger. Which
Oh,
is I
heck
think
yeah.
I think he's the leading guy, and then you have
He's an
Alden
MVP
Smith.
candidate.
Yeah. And then he has Alden Smith. So right now,
Oh,
Alex Smith.
yeah.
Yeah, Alex Smith has the odds of 1,200 right now, and is the winning comeback player of the year. But Ben Roethlisberger has the highest odds, which is plus 350. So it's a we all I think that Ben Roethlisberger is going to win that one, but it's good to see Alex Smith be inside of that talk. So speaking of talking, let's talk about this Week 10 recap.
Okay.
The offense again. They did the same thing that they have been doing. They haven't overcome it. Is the slow start in the first half. Again, allowing just not putting any points up on the board in the first half. Things have to change. Like we've been saying day in and day out. We have to definitely start um, putting points on the board. And putting points on the board leading to playing a complete game of football. So that's definitely what we definitely got to do.
But
As
we
far
know the
as
reason why, bro. For the past, what, 3 weeks? But,
yeah,
I mean, not, well, has it been 3 weeks? Since the bye? It's two.
two, yeah,
The problem is they beat themselves.
yeah.
I
The
mean,
penalties. I think one of the main things is the penalties. Like just like certain penalties that usually we haven't seen in the first in the beginning of the season. Now that we're starting to see a lot more now, which is the holding penalties,
turnovers, the dumbest turnovers.
hands in the face, the turnovers. Just the penalties that has been just keeping the offense on the field a lot longer than
And
what they're
why is
supposed to.
Dustin Hopkins still on the team?
Yeah, so that's exactly what I was about to get into. So Dustin Hopkins, the kicker, was he was supposed they were supposed to bring in another kicker to compete, but then Ron Rivera and the special teams coordinator was saying, that they're going to stick with Hopkins despite the trouble that he has been going through, and I was like, not really sure how I feel about that,
I'm just
but
disappointed in him. He was a consistent kicker.
yeah, he was, but I think that one time when he got injured, with his leg, I think that really did a lot, and like I said, when you injure something that you really really need to play with inside of the NFL, then it's time to I hate to say it like this, but cut your losses,
Yeah, no, it's time to let him go. If your kicker can't make a 47, 49 type of yard field goal, he needs to go.
Exactly, I definitely agree, and that's pretty much where I'm at with it, so that's definitely something that that needs to happen ASAP. So one of the biggest things that we're going to talk about is the Hog Stars. Everybody know what the Hog Stars is. If you guys don't know, the Hog Stars is pretty much where we choose a few players who had a little bit of glimpse of spotlight more than others in the previous week. All right, and so it's only four, and I got some notable Hog Stars. We
Go
all I'm
ahead.
gonna start with. I got to start with Terry McLaurin. All right, Scary Terry. Scary Terry has 7 receptions, 95 receiving yards, average yards of 13.6, 0 touchdowns, and 9 targets. I'm not sure if you guys know this yet, but Terry McLaurin actually is, I think, number four on the receiving chart, on the receiving yards chart. With DK Metcalf, DeAndre Hopkins, and I'm not sure who else is in front. But right now, Terry McLaurin is top four right now. So congratulations. It's good to see him blossom in the second year, be consistent as from last year. So big things should be happening for Scary Terry.
He better go
Then
Pro Bowl this year. He better not get snubbed.
I think he definitely gonna go Pro Bowl. But we're gonna talk about that Pro Bowl a little bit later though, because I just
Yeah,
found out
true.
something. I just found out something about the Pro Bowl that might baffle a lot of people's minds right now.
Oh, I
So
already know what it is.
yeah, so another Hog star that I would like to throw out there is Logan Thomas. So Logan Thomas had 4 receptions. He had 66 receiving yards and 16.5 yards average and 0 touchdowns. So
He had a good game. I'm
yeah,
gonna chew. I'm gonna chew this one. He had a good game.
yeah, he didn't really shine with the touchdowns, but when Logan Thomas' name was called, he was there. And that's what we can definitely appreciate. Let's talk about Antonio Gibson. Despite him not having the rushing yards, he was there. I actually got to fix that.
Yeah, I was about to
Um,
say he threw for 390
yeah,
rushing yards or something.
no, he actually he rushed for 46 yards and had 2 touchdowns. So that was pretty good. And last but not least, we have Alex Smith. Alex Smith, he was 38 for 55, 390 passing yards, 7.1 yards per pass, 0 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Quarterback rating is 76, and a passer rating of 89.2%. Like I said, there was a big career day for him last this week, and he played very good football. He was smart. He had
Mine
some
is a tad bit different than yours.
okay.
I definitely would. You know how I feel about Alex, but he gets one for me this week.
All right.
Two, I don't know how, what I don't Cam Samson.
Yep.
Cam Samson.
Yep, and he's my notable hog star that what I'm saying that I would definitely throw out there. So he definitely get play in my book as far as
If
You know,
he earned the number two spot for me, and cause he be making some critical third down, fourth down catches. He make a splash play. I like him. I've been screaming about him since all this time, and
yeah.
it's his time. It's his time.
Another person I actually want to throw out there is Isaiah Wright and Steven Sims. They've been Steven Sims pretty much has been injured the whole season, and Isaiah Wright was injured for about 2 weeks. He
Yeah,
came back last week, but we missed him for a few weeks, and now he's back in full effect, fully healthy, and you can see where he is explosive at, and where his skills is definitely benefiting on the field as well. So those are my hog stars, that I wanted to throw out there, and these guys right here on offense, pretty good. I don't have any. I don't have any. I don't have any hog stars on defense right now. So you know,
What's your call been playing good? Yeah, I've been going on him. He been playing good on defense.
oh, Deron Payne,
Nah, besides him, I'm talking about
Chase
the
Young.
corner,
Oh,
Roby, Roby.
you talking about
No,
Darby.
yeah, Darby.
Yeah,
Hey,
Darby has been playing pretty good, and that's because, like I said, he's more of a zone defensive back than right now man on man because of age. But Darby has been playing very well lately with the passing yards. One player that was really that really kind of let me down this week is Kendall Fuller. And I wouldn't even say let me down. It was just that the fact that with the Shazar Everett, being injured, they asked a lot of him a lot during that game, where he had to get
he
his
had to play
zone.
safety.
Yeah, and so now you see where his strength is at, and they attacked him the whole game, and you see where it was effective at. So that's it's another. It was a crazy game. It was a crazy game. Why we're talking about it? We're talking about Alex Smith shines. All right. So Alex Smith, like I said, he shined that game. But um, if people don't know a lot about Alex Smith, let me tell you that Alex Smith came from San Fran. And when he was with San Fran, when he came into San Fran, he didn't really have, the coaches. He had different coaches every year. When he was young, and then they shipped him off to Kansas City. He had Andy Reid. He had a decent career in Kansas City, and then he came from Kansas City into Washington. His first year, we were 6-2, and then boom. Boom, he injured his leg, and that's where we are now. And if anybody has actually seen the documentary on Alex Smith and his road to recovery, it was nasty.
I didn't even watch that jump.
His recovery, you can actually watch it on YouTube on ESPN. But the recovery was gruesome. It was life threatening. It was bad. It was bad. Like dude was actually on the verge of losing his life at the time. So to see him fully healed and officially back on the field, and you can see him how he plays is like watching an old Alex Smith. It's
Nah,
some.
you can't say that though.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say the old Alex Smith, but you can see where he hasn't lost the touch. And yes, there's still
He's
a
played
mental.
better to
Yeah,
me.
there's still a mental block there because of the surgery and recovery and things like that. But I think as the season keep going, I think he will definitely start getting better.
Let me ask you a question, because
Mm-hmm.
me and you, we both watch football regardless of what. Even sorry teams, we watch them and everything. But my question to you is it me, and also the guys that's watching right now, is it me? Alex is he's known his whole dang on career as a check down king. For the past couple of weeks, Khan's been swinging the ball.
Yeah,
And it's like I had never ever seen him play like this, and I'm just like, okay, Alex, is you playing like this? Cause you like, dog, you know, uh, I can get cut this year, or who cares? I'm just gonna ball out, enjoy. I'm glad that I work my way back, and I'm just balling. I'm just gonna sling this ball. I'm not gonna play scared no more. Do you think that his mind frame has changed, or has the game fully slowed down for him? But
I
at the
think
same time, I'm still ticked off because I'm like, dog, yeah, we still got swept by the Giants. We still lost.
I think it's a little bit of everything. Is where a lot of people call him check down king, and a lot of people think that he's not ready. And with him, I think that he's just saying, look, with all my doubters and all my supporters, I'm just trying to show you guys that I can still play this game. This game hasn't left me yet. And I respect it. I respect it to the full extent, and I really think that Alex Smith can, you know, change the season around or build his trade stock up. You never know what can
Yeah.
happen. You
Okay,
never
so
know
let
what
me
can happen.
ask you the same question me and you was talking about a little early before the show started. I would like to ask the fans as well. And please put this in the questions, comments, or whatever, please, right now, if you can. I saw a poll. It stated us Washington fans have been voting. Do you think the team is should be moving in a direction to keep Alex Smith and build a team around him? Two, cut him, collect that $19 million, use that to put more free agents in and sign more players? Or three, would you keep him and go younger and let's see what happens for the next year and go from there? Or would you just scrap him out completely and just go get a new draft and another quarterback again? And to me, I'm on the same boat with CJ. I'm really honestly tired of seeing quarterbacks come in here. That's just me. Right now, I personally want a line. I really want. We need two tackles bad. I personally
Yeah,
feel like our interior line is going to be straight. If they resign Sheriff, I would try to give him a team friendly deal. Um, but I really, honestly, bro, I'm on the
so
same page with you. I don't want
here's
another quarterback.
here's the goal that I had, right? The
Hmm.
goal, and hear me out with this one. What we can do, right, is let's say out of the rest of the season we only win two more games. Okay.
Uh huh.
Let's say we get the top three draft pick. We get Panay Sewell and Alex Smith. We restructure Alex Smith contract, for 1 year, and we let him, mentor Dwayne Haskins if Dwayne Haskins had the mental capability to get back on track. And like I said, I don't think Dwayne Haskins is done in Washington. I just think that he just needs to sit and actually, be there as a backup rather than a starter right now. Get the essence of being a starter out your mind right now, and actually focus on getting better with your craft. I mean, because Ron Rivera knows that you have an NFL arm, but you have to put that arm to good use. So my whole structured out plan that I think that can actually work is, we focus on the draft. We draft some offensive linemen and a wide receiver, right? And we can draft a quarterback in the third or fourth round. And I'm thinking Kyle Trask, right? Kyle Trask from Florida. He's playing very well. He can be a backup. He can compete as well. Or we don't draft a quarterback and we just let Steven Montez compete with Dwayne Haskins. Steven Montez, he has some quick feet. He has a good arm. From what I've been hearing from the trainers inside of practice every week with Steven Montez. But let's just say that he goes out here and he actually, you know, we can actually develop this whole team, from a standout. We in the free agency we get a veteran safety or something that can actually be a leader. We build our linebacker core. I say we can bring in Vic Beasley. From a veteran standpoint, I think he has one more year left in him.
As
You
a
know,
middle linebacker,
just as a linebacker in general. Just a linebacker in general. You can put him anywhere right now. You don't necessarily have to play middle linebacker. I think Cole Holcomb respectfully gets that starting position.
yeah. And
But
I'm. This is a one more year. This is a one more pray hope year. If Ruben Foster is ready, ready. If he ain't ready, let him go. Let him
yeah,
go.
yeah. So while we're talking about the defense, we're gonna talk about Chase Young's mistake. All right. A lot of
No, he's not a bust.
yeah. So um, this Sunday after the game and from now until the show, there's been a lot of fans that saying that they think Chase Young is a bust. They don't think that he can cut it, things like that. And listen, I've been like, listen, pump your brakes, pump your
They don't
brakes.
know football. They stupid.
Yeah, Chase Young is highly disruptive regardless if he doesn't get the sacks that people want him to get. I think that he is disruptive enough to let other people get the sacks. Yes, he does want the sacks because that at the end of the game, at the end of the day, it's an individual game. But I think he's been more of a team player now, and he sees that. But that one mistake, listen, that one mistake is a mistake that's at the top of the bunch of mistakes that were already made during that game by the defense. The secondary was just horrible. It was garbage. Just they're not tackling. They that in that game they only had one pass deflection. That whole game. They
I
only had
told you, man, Stafford, that's what he does, man.
yeah,
I told you.
he had one pass. The Redskins secondary. I mean, the Washington football team secondary had one pass deflection, and that's not good. You got to do better. You got to put your hand on the ball. You just have to be there. You just have to be there.
My thing is, people get mad at Chase Young for not having a lot of sacks, but this dude is getting double team and triple team. He got
Every
double
time.
team and triple
Every
game
time.
again in Detroit game on multiple plays. And then the crazy thing is, if I'm not mistaken, you can check, bro. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Mm-hmm.
He's in the top. He's in the top as a pass rushers that causes pressure. He's in the top list of ends that causes pressure. He's in the top.
Right. Right.
That dude
Definitely.
calls plays. He just not. He's not sealing the deal yet. And that dude, dog, come on, man. Fans kill me
Yeah.
with
Look.
that because
Yeah.
they
Look.
everybody have high expectations and don't understand the game realistically. For this dude to even have 3.5 sacks already throughout the season, and he's been getting triple team and double team as a rookie, Slim, as a rookie. Like, come on, I never seen nobody like that except for Aaron Donald. When after Aaron Donald got figured out after a couple weeks in his rookie
Mm-hmm.
season, they started double teaming him,
Yep.
and I never seen nobody do that to a rookie, dog, like a rookie.
So I'm gonna ask
So
you guys. I'm gonna ask you guys this to the fans. I want you guys to comment, and I'm going to post them later on after during the show, during the words for fans segment. But one of the questions that I had from a Twitter follower is, what do you think needs to happen with the defense? Do they need to add more baddies, more bigger baddies in the secondary, or do we need linebackers? And here's what I think. I think we need linebackers. Definitely, we need linebackers. I think Reuben Foster being out played a big part in it. We just need to go out and we need to find linebackers. And
we just
that's
need speed.
yeah, that too. Got to be quicker. Cole Hogan can't do everything. And so um,
Once again, bro, I didn't understand we didn't get Quan Alexander, sir. I'm still
Well,
lost on that.
here's the thing. Quan Alexander is a lot of money. Yes, we have the cap space, but think about it. Think
He's
about
an
it.
all pro linebacker, bro. There's nothing to
I
think
understand
about.
that. I understand that. And
The last
listen,
all pro player we
all
had
I'm
was Matt
saying
Turks,
is,
huh?
all I'm saying is as me being the GM, I would have went out. I would have went out to get him. That's real. I would have went out to get him. You know,
For
but
cheap though.
you said who?
He got traded for a fifth round pick.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
you know his contract is going all that's gonna get reconstructed, though. Like people they're gonna be like, yeah, we're not about to pay you this much, we're gonna give you this. And he's gonna end up taking it or he's gonna hit free agency.
Yeah. I agree. So don't be so hard on Chase Young, guys.
No, please don't.
Yeah, give the kid a break. Like I said the last episode, his mom is his biggest critic. So of course, I'm pretty sure he heard a lot, from his mom after the game. But
But that's like the kid's first mistake, dude, since like what, half the season as a
yeah,
rookie?
yeah,
Come on, man. Man, our own fans be killing me sometimes.
yeah. But here's the best part of the show so far is, um, we have a special guest for you guys today, and
Yes, sir.
if you guys have been paying attention for the last few episodes, we decided to start a trend, which is have a fan of the week, which is pretty much me and B, we sit down throughout the week and we go through who do we choose as fan of the week, and then we allow you as the winner to come on, and we're going to ask you a few questions about the team. How do you guys feel about the week, and how the season is going? And pretty much we just have you here. We have fun just like we do every week, right?
Football people talking football, man.
So our first ever, Hawk fan of the week goes to Darius,
Hey, Jarro. Boom.
and Darius, his name is DJ. So we're gonna bring DJ on. DJ, what's up, man?
What's going on with you?
What's up with you, man? How you feeling?
Man, feeling good, feeling good, feeling good, feeling good. Trying to
That's
hang in
good.
there.
Man, welcome to the team, bro. Welcome
Yeah,
to the
welcome,
team.
welcome,
Appreciate it,
welcome, welcome.
appreciate it. Been trying to
So,
get in here
man,
for a long time, you know.
man, look, man, we
Talk about
appreciate you
this.
being here, man. We
Appreciate that,
appreciate you
man.
being
It's been
here,
a
man.
good show,
So,
man. Y'all been doing good in this show, man. I watch every episode. I try not to miss it. If I do, I watch the reruns and all, man.
Hey, we
that's what's up.
appreciate it, bro.
That's what's up,
Been
man.
a good
We
thing
appreciate
here.
it.
Thank
So,
you.
listen, you heard us talking about a little bit about the game on Sunday. Like I've been saying, we've been having first half struggles. So, what do you think
Right.
needs to change on the offense from a fan perspective? What do you think that needs to change on the offense right now?
All right, so this is gonna hurt y'all both, all right? I understand Chase Young had his first, you know what I'm saying, mistake. But you gotta look at it. That first mistake hurt us. It gave us a loss, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, yeah, it was a lot of defense and there was a lot of fouls going on out there on our behalf. But that one major play could have been could have been something different, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you threw the
I
man
agree.
down to the ground. Like why you throw the man down like that? You know what I'm
It was
saying?
out of frustration, though. You could tell he was
Right.
frustrated.
And out of frustration, you gave us a loss, you know? And it's like, you got to look at it like this. Like, maybe I understand where certain fans are coming from. That one mistake can turn into more mistakes as the season is starting to go and starting to come to an end. You know what I mean? And it's like, what do you look into as in next year? Are we going to have these frustrating plays out of him next year because the
That's a
game
good
is tight?
question. That's a good
Very
That's how
good
question.
you got to
question. Very
look
good
at it.
question.
So it's like I agree with certain fans, and I agree with you guys on certain things. But that's how I look at it, man. Like turnovers like that, fouls like that, could turn into bigger and worse plays and worse things in the NFL. You know what I mean? Me personally, I guess I would have pushed the man out of bounds, but throwing him after that, nah. That you gotta keep your frustration to sometimes. You know what I mean? But for the most
So,
part, I think the young boy, I think he might be, he a good defensive player. I give him that, you know. But at the end of the day, I didn't accept that play.
I
I
think a
mean,
lot of
I
fans
feel
didn't.
you. I
Yeah,
feel you.
yeah. It was a rookie mistake, and
Right,
regardless of him being a rookie, you just can't make mistakes like that when the game is costly.
right.
But let me ask you this: with the offense in the first half, you see how we didn't score any points offensively, except for the field goal in the first half. What do you think? What do you think needs to happen? With the offense to try to start off, in the first half rather than trying to finish late.
That's a good guy going question, boy.
That's a tough one. That's a tough
You
one.
got me over here
And
thinking and
and
everything.
Because
the reason why I would tell you that's a tough one because you got me with the first half. Like the first half, I really didn't get into the first half. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
So let
And
me say this: throughout the whole game, Terry McLaurin had 95 yards. Isaiah Wright, Logan Thomas had what 60, 70 yards, and
Yeah.
then you had
uh,
Isaiah Wright and Steven Sims had 40 plus yards apiece. And then J.D. McKissick had 30 yards. And so what you see is Alex Smith has pretty much gotten a lot of these receivers the ball.
right,
So but they haven't been able to. They didn't score any passing touchdowns or receiving touchdowns. But the running backs, Antonio Gibson had 2 rushing touchdowns, and J.D. McKissick had 1 rushing touchdown. So, how do you feel about Alex Smith right now, and what does the offense and Scott Turner's offense needs to do to get the ball through the air and get Scary Terry involved early rather than late?
All right, so me personally, I wanna put it like this. First and foremost, I feel like with what's going on with this coronavirus mess that's going on, and how the season has been cut so short. I think that it was like I think it's too soon to start to put Alex Smith out there. And the reason why I say that is because due to his injury, he really didn't have that much time to practice and develop with the offense. You know what I mean? I think that if they keep him and they don't cut him and they keep him for next year, where he's able to develop and be more accurate with the offense, I think we'll have a good run. Like I can't really blame him for too much because y'all like rush that man to go back out there and try to run an offense that you wasn't prepared for after your injury. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but what you can say,
So,
since he had to come in with his injury though, right? Since he's had to
uh
come in from his injury, due to Kyle Allen being out, unexpectedly, you can see that now versus when Alex Smith first came in for the first time. You can see that he was a lot rusty. But
right, right, right.
now as you see on Sunday, you see that he's starting to get well acquainted with the offense and starting to get the ball out quicker and just taking his time through his progressions. So,
Yeah, that's the case, but it still comes down to it's not enough time because the season is really about to come to an end soon. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
got
And it's
6 games
like
left.
it's too late. It's too late to try to bring it. Basically, we 2-8. All right, it's too late. It's too late. It's not enough time to put that man back in that game and try to make something happen to even bring us back to what we should have been from the beginning. Like most people, they probably say, "Yeah, I might be tripping," but technically, my skins, I'm still saying the skins, okay? But the
Nah,
Washington
you good.
football
I do the
team,
same thing, man.
Yeah, we all
we
do the same
still
thing, man.
we should be number one in the division right now. Like literally, you know what I'm saying? With
Thank
Alex
you.
Smith, if he was there in the beginning of when all this started, we would be there. You went from Dwayne Haskett to Alex Smith to another person. Like it's like there's too many quarterbacks you try to run an offense off of. You know what I'm
Well, this
saying?
is
And
me
that's how.
personally. Me
Right,
personally, I found out what the problem is, and if y'all notice, it's the tempo of the offense, bro. And that comes down
facts.
to the offensive coordinator Scott Turner, hands down, bro. And you know how I personally feel about him.
Right, and
Yeah,
I
But
feel about him is how you come from Carolina. Okay, you come from Carolina. You was running a good offense out there. You come to the Skins, and it's like, where's all this? What you was doing in Carolina? Where's all this? You know what I'm saying? Like,
but the offense he was running in, remember, bro, he didn't start becoming an offensive coordinator and running the offense to like the last 4 or 5 games of the season,
hmm
or
yeah,
from
but they
last year.
started. But when that happened, they was killing.
Yeah, they was killing. You know why they was killing? They got a franchise running back. We don't.
hmm
Yeah, that's true too. That's true
So,
too, and I think we should look into that as the
so
season as the off season is
let
coming.
me ask
Dude,
you
I've
this.
been screaming for Kareem Hunt, yeah, for us to trade for Cuz for years, bruh. I've been
For
screaming for this, bruh. I'm sorry, Antonio Gibson is
man,
not a number one back. He's
he's
not.
not. He's not. He's
He's
not.
Yeah,
not.
I think, like I said before, there's still time to develop the kid, Antonio Gibson.
Yeah.
I don't think he really has it yet, But let me ask you this question while we're talking about Alex Smith. Do you think that he's a good candidate right now to be winning comeback player of the year?
Yeah, and the reason
I
why I
thought he
say
was about
that,
to say no.
now the reason why I say yeah because I watched his documentary, and the way he fought to come back, that's a real man right there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like he overcome the worst of worst. You know what I mean? And he's tried and he fought hard to get back basically to where he wanted to be at 100%.
Because let me say this. Let me say this because I don't think that half of the quarterbacks in the NFL would have came back. and that's just me.
Right.
That's just me. But I don't think everybody has seen this man's leg before he went to get surgery. It was
Dog, he had
nasty.
the Theismann jump. I thought he
Yeah,
was
Yeah.
done. Thought he
yeah,
Yeah.
was done.
and you know, there's a speculation going that says that if Theismann had the technology that we have today, Theismann would have came back. Because Theismann did want to come back. We all knew that. Theismann did want to come back, but they just said that with the leg injury, what he suffered, it was risky.
Different era, different
Mhm.
Yeah,
technology. They
exactly.
wasn't gonna
Right.
risk it,
So,
Right.
man.
Right. Right.
the question that my last question for this segment is: if Joe Theismann had the technology that we had today, would he had attempted to try to come back the season afterwards?
Yeah, hands down.
think you
Especially he
might be
just
right
won
on
a
that one.
especially when he just won a ring, bruh. Like a year before that happened,
Right.
they won a ring like a year or two before then, right? Or I'm wrong.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. So yeah, he would have came back, bruh. Hands down.
Yep. So while we're talking about this, we talked about this. Let's talk about because this is an issue that I
This
don't that
man.
isn't that didn't
Oh
that
man.
didn't this is an issue right here that really hasn't got touch based on. You
No, but
know.
me and
Oh
you been talking.
man.
No, bro, me and you been talking about it, bro. So it's
Yep.
been an issue,
Oh
Yep.
and you know what I'm
man.
I'm thinking. Why is he still on the
Yeah.
team?
Yeah. Yeah. I think this week was the best time to just go ahead and part ways with Dustin Hopkins. I like Dustin Hopkins. He's been there. Me and my brothers we called him Gold Dust. But just lately after his
Hold on, time out. Why y'all call him Gold Dust? I need to hear this joke real quick before you finish.
because
Right, right.
every because usually he's perfect at the end of the season.
Yeah,
So every
Hmm.
time when he kicked the ball, like we go Gold
Gold
Dust,
Dust.
and he makes them right. So
Hey, you silly, bro.
the
Hey,
crazy thing
go
is, the crazy thing is that after his gruesome leg injury last year, it was just like, all right, you had a chance to come back, and change the season around, but you can see that he things ain't been good since he has actually been injured and come back. So I think this
right.
now it's just the best time to go ahead and just part ways with them. It's nothing bad. You seen us get rid of kickers. You see Graham Gano, you see Sean
And
Switzer.
and Graham Gano got a job and went to the Pro Bowl a couple times. What you talking
Yep,
about?
yeah, exactly.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
But
So
now we
With
got
that
a
with that
kicker.
same kick. With that same kick.
Yeah, but now we got a kicker though who used to can kick a 51, 52. I was like, if it's a 52,
Hmm.
I give him like a good 80% chance he making that jump. Now when that Batman's inside of the 40, I told you if you can't make a 47-yard field goal or 49, you got to go, Slim.
yeah, yep.
Cons
And
kicked the
so
59 and won the game or something like
I
you
got I
got
got
to
I got a
kick,
quick
yeah.
question. I got a
Yeah.
quick question since we on this kicker
ask
issue.
away.
So my fiance brought this to my attention the other day, and the question is, have we ever seen a black kicker in the NFL?
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 It's actually two of them. You got Pat King,
Uh-huh.
who's
See, I didn't know. I ain't had no answers to give her, so I'm like, I ain't never done
Nah,
saying, 'cause most kickers be the sunshine boy, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I got you. Yeah, 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 yeah.
I think actually the black kickers are actually punters. Actually,
Yeah, they're not a like an
yeah, they're
actual
not field
field
goal.
goal
Right,
Yeah, they're
kicker.
so
not.
we
No,
talking about the field goal
punters.
kicker.
Now
Oh,
the field goal
then the
kickers,
answer
no.
I don't know.
There's a
No.
lot. There's a lot more minority kickers right now though
Yeah,
with
Right.
Yusen Kim
and
and
then the dude from Atlanta Falcons, the Asian dude, a Chu, whatever his name
yeah,
is.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh huh. So yeah, man. I think
I don't really watch too much Atlanta Falcons.
But now that we pretty much talk about the kicker, let's talk about the Cincinnati. It's Joe Burrow. Who has been phenomenal despite their losses as well. We got Joe Burrow. With Joe Burrow, he can throw 400 yards if you let him. If you let him, Joe Burrow has been crazy. In Cincinnati.
Oh man, that guy's a
So
monster, bro.
not sure if we're gonna have Joe Mixon. Not sure if Joe Mixon will be playing this game. More details will come on that, but we have to focus on stopping the run. What is DJ? I'm gonna ask you this first, all right, and then Brian, you can go next. What is the keys to winning this game? If things can happen, what is the keys to winning this game against Cincinnati? They're
Man, first we're
they,
going to
they have
stop
a
that
they have a
running
losing
game.
record. They have a losing record too. So this game is actually a bit of importance as well.
Yeah, I think it might be deal with more of the running game and try to limit to our fouls. I think those
Okay.
are my two major keys. If you limited the running game and limited the fouls of the game, we're gonna take that W. It's gonna be a lot of hard work because it is 4 quarters. But if everybody stay calm and deal with focus on the major two keys of the game, we'll have a pretty good run this Sunday.
Yeah. B, what about you? What is the keys? What is the keys to winning this game? Based on what I don't know if you've been
Man,
watching Cincinnati.
no, I've been watching. Like I said, bro. When it comes to this, dog, I watch everybody play, even the sorry teams. I watch
Right.
everybody play because there's good players on everybody's team. So I'm interested. I just love football. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you on that. But us, man, I'm gonna just be honest. We gotta stop shooting ourselves in the foot. That just off buck. And two, I got three keys. Two is gonna be Chase Young versus Joe Burrow. Somebody gonna have to come with it and show out and stand out. That just
Number
real
one
talk.
versus number two.
No, yeah, yeah.
Mm.
So
And
yeah.
then my third is we got to come out fast, man. It's on Scott Turner and Alex. And my thing is Alex keep slinging, baby, keep slinging
Right.
that jump. They got to come out fast and just hit it, dog. They got to come out fast and hit it, though. Y'all can't
We got
have
we gotta
three.
play our game. We gotta play
We
our
can't.
game and not their
We
game.
can't go down like he did last week. Y'all go down to the end zone three times and only kick a field goal, bro. That can't keep happening.
Yeah.
It can't,
Right.
So
son.
here's my keys to the game, right? You got to neutralize Joe Burrow, all right, and that comes with, Chase Young will definitely be looking to getting some heat with him being the number 2 overall and Joe Burrow being the number 1 overall. This is a great matchup. It's a great
Right.
matchup. We'll see how many sacks Chase Young gets if he gets any sacks. I'll be looking for him to get some sacks.
Hey, let me ask you a quick question.
So what's up?
Am I lunching? Let me ask both of y'all a question. Am I lunching? Is it me or they don't move Chase Young around that much, dog? Like if y'all really pay attention, he usually stays on the right side, and
Yeah.
then sometimes he'll switch over to the left.
He's
Dude,
always on the right.
why y'all don't use him properly? Like
Yeah.
like dog, I'm really creative. I will have him and Montez Sweat on the same side
Well,
together, dog, coming
But
in.
I
Yeah.
thought I
Well,
thought I thought they always line him up on the right because he's stopping the run. You
yeah.
Yeah,
know.
You know,
But like you
which he's
said, I
been
mean that
doing,
was
but man, I gotta
yeah.
move him around, dog.
maybe
You gotta
maybe
be
maybe he
creative.
maybe his stronger effect is on the right side. Maybe they found out his weakness is on the left side. I
Right.
don't know,
Yeah.
you know
I
what I'm
don't
saying?
know. Yeah,
He
yeah.
could be
We not
weak
gonna
on the
know.
left and be strong on the right side.
Yeah,
But
so here's the thing that you got to look at, right? Cincinnati offensive line is a little bit depleted as well, so that can be on the up and up for us as well with the pass rush. We have to be more aggressive on the blitz. Jack Del Rio just have to blitz more. And
Dog, Joe Burrow can run too, son.
yeah, I
right.
know. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Matt Stafford can run
Yeah,
too.
we
Matt
gotta
Stafford
do
can
some
run too.
things.
But one thing that we have to play tight man on man. We can't allow and AJ Green and John Ross to even get or T Higgins to get even
That's what I was
more
about to
easy.
say.
Yeah,
Cuz been balling.
yeah. T Higgins has been
Man,
balling out.
AJ
So
Green ain't really known until you heard about that man right there. All right. Like
T Higgins.
you don't hear about T. Higgins. I mean, you don't hear about Green since T. Higgins came to Cincinnati, bro.
Cause
Well,
Green is
The man,
stealing. He
the
don't
the
want to
man is
be there.
he's a one man
mm-hmm,
record show. Like I seen their game. Like I seen their highlights, And the way that Bama caught Moss that ball, bruh,
Yeah,
I thought he was
he got
young.
the juice.
Like,
Dog, he's the
bruh,
new 8'5", Slim. He's the
yeah,
new 8'5".
yeah, like, dog. The man, he
So
made sure that ball was in his hand, bruh. I
I
got
put
some big
money on this
hands,
too.
and he got some big hands, bruh.
I put money on
so
this. I'm telling you, AJ Green is stealing, bruh. I never
Yeah,
seen AJ Green play like the way he's been playing, bruh. AJ Green is a dog, Slim.
yeah,
Like when you
he
talk, if
is.
you think about you talking about receivers this year, bruh, his
yeah,
name is not mentioned, Slim. He's stealing, bruh. If
So
you
right,
watch the
right,
highlights,
right.
he's
hold on,
half on blocking.
wait, hold up.
He's stealing.
So let me say this though. This is. I mean, let me ask y'all bold predictions, okay? And DJ, what we do is we do bold predictions here. And a
Mm.
bold prediction is a prediction that might not be likely to a lot of other fans, but something that you believe in, right? For instance, my bold prediction is Alex Smith will have 300 yards and 3 touchdowns. You
Uh,
know,
The crazy thing is, I can actually see that
mm.
happening. I'm not even
yeah.
going to hold you on that. I really see him doing that.
Antonio Gibson will get his second 100-yard game.
Nah, Slim, I'm done with him, Slim. Nah.
Antonio Gibson will have his second 100-yard game and 1 touchdown. Terry McLaurin will have 2 touchdowns this week for 125 yards.
Ooh, okay. Hey, DJ, I'm
Mm.
gonna go last. You go next, bro.
Mm. I got Alex Smith, 3 touchdowns, going for 300 something yards. Okay. I got Chase Young, 3 sacks. Matter of fact,
Ooh,
I got Chase Young with 2 sacks and Showstopper with 1. All right, Kerrigan,
Yeah,
I got him with 1.
okay,
yeah.
And then I got
I
us
gotta write
coming.
that
I
one
got us
down.
coming up with. I got us coming out with a W.
okay.
What's the score?
Huh?
What's your
What's the
score?
score?
Oh, my score. Shoot, we're gonna go 21-14. Fuck it.
Okay, that's not bad.
Okay. Man, me, I'm not even gonna use the Alex Smith thing because that seems so realistic. My man Cam Sims gonna go for over 100 yards again, Slim.
Cam Sims going over 100 yards again.
Again,
Yeah, I see that.
cuz a dog, cuz is a dog, Slim. And then my second prediction is, Kendall Fuller's gonna bounce back with a pick.
Okay.
Mm.
And my
Going pick
score
six.
is gonna my score is gonna be the Redskins gonna finally hit that 30-point mark of the season. I see the score gonna be 30-24 or 30-27 again.
Okay.
Well, I can see
Look,
that. That's gonna be a good
so the
game.
all
It's
right,
gonna be
so
just like Detroit, Jim.
Yep.
yeah, so all right, my end of the game score will be. I'm gonna call it out there because
Uh
I think
oh.
that it can happen.
Son,
I
you
feel
better
the
not say
juice.
42 donuts, son. Go ahead, son.
I feel the juice, man. I feel the juice, man. The juice.
Who's this?
35-14 Washington.
Hold on, say that again.
35-14 Washington.
Mm.
Woo!
Mm.
Okay. Yes,
Mm.
sir. All right.
J.D. McKissick will have a touchdown. Antonio
Yeah.
Gibson will have a touchdown. Cam Sims will have a touchdown. And Terry McLaurin will have 2 touchdowns. The total 35. So it'll be a heavy game, you know.
Oh
I think
yeah,
Alex Smith
I
can
gotta
do it.
see.
I think Alex Smith can do it, you know. 35-14
I make sure I
Washington.
ain't on the game this weekend, so I'm gonna be watching, tuning in.
So to the fans out there that's watching right now, what are you guys bold predictions? You know, what are your bold predictions that you guys have for us? You know, that so that we can actually, talk about and see where your head is at.
Yeah.
You know, here's my prediction on the other side, and I hate to do this because it is
Oh my
Washington,
lord.
but
Uh-huh.
Joe Burrow will have 400 yards passing. He doesn't think that's gonna happen.
You think he's gonna throw for 400?
Yeah, he's been
You
doing
should have
it.
kept that. You should have kept that to yourself.
He's been doing it.
You should have kept that
He's
to
been doing
yourself.
it.
You hurt my
But
feelings even saying that.
Chase Young
And
will
Yeah,
that,
have.
four
you know
hundred
what that mean?
yards.
You know what that mean? You know what that mean, right? What you saying that? Do you know what that mean? That means the score is it can't be 35-14 with that man
You
running
can
like that. He's
have.
gonna be
You can
running
have.
all over our
You can
defense.
have. You can have almost 400 yards in passing and not score. Alex
That's
Smith
true.
did it.
Alex Smith
Alex
just
Smith did
proved
it.
that last week.
Oh,
Alex
okay.
Smith. Alex Smith did it in the last week. But
Man, that's crazy.
as far as Chase Young, I want to add this, and I'm going to add to your prediction, DJ. Chase Young will have 4 sacks and a forced fumble
Mm.
and a forced fumble.
Bro, if Chase Young gets four sacks, I will order you pizza next week.
All right.
That nigga is not gonna get
Damn,
4 sacks. I
son.
mean, if he's getting double team or triple team right now, he's not gonna get 4 sacks, son.
Like I said,
They might
Two,
slip up
I
this
can do
weekend.
two.
They might
I
slip
can
up and
see
not
two.
double team that
like I
man.
said, the offensive line is depleted, so that's something that I definitely will be looking at.
I know
So that's gonna
Showstopper.
be
I know Showstopper definitely gonna get one.
Like I said,
yeah.
and he also gonna have a forced fumble. He's gonna have a forced fumble.
I can see the force. I can see two
I can
sacks
see
and a forced fumble.
that.
Yeah, that's like super more realistic than anything. 4 sacks. If he gets 4 sacks in this game, he's automatic Pro Bowl.
Yeah, right.
One of my notes.
That's what Aaron Donald made Pro Bowl for us in one game, son.
One of my honorary mentions is Ronald Darby. I think he's gonna get his first interception.
I can see that happening. I can see that happening.
I think he'll get his first interception.
I can't wait to Sunday.
Yep.
Man,
I
what?
think he'll get his first interception. My other honorable mention will be Cole Holcomb. He will also have a sack as well. So the whole defense.
I can see him getting a pick too.
The whole defense.
It's possible.
The whole defense as a whole will have 7 sacks.
Mm.
Will have 7 sacks.
I could say 4 or 5. I could say 4 or 5.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Okay.
Y'all going mad at stats right now, Slim.
I'm gonna stick with mine, man. I'm gonna stick with my prediction of the sack pot.
So DJ, what is your right now? We are what 2-8.
Yeah, man.
No, we 2-7.
2-7. My bad. You're right.
2-7.
2-7.
Oh yeah, you're right. I said 2-8.
2-7. DJ, what is the end result with the record being what it is right now? What is your end of the season record for us?
See, I don't even want to jinx my team like that, man.
You just play it for record.
You know what I'm saying? That's
I don't know.
Man, it's already late. Go ahead. Just go ahead and do it.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard the last episode, but if you get it on the
I think we about to go 3-10.
3-10.
Hold on, that's not 16 games.
Yeah.
For the remainder of the season, how many more games you see us winning?
We already 2-7. It's 16 games.
Right.
16 games in the season.
So we got 7 games left.
Yeah, we probably go 7-7. Nah. Yeah, we're going 7-7. I'm taking the rest of my. I'm
7 and 9.
I'm taking my rest of mine. Yeah, 7 and 9.
All right.
So
I'm still gonna stick with. I'm gonna stick with 5 and 11.
So you saying right now that at the end of the season, from now until the end of the season, we're gonna go 5-2. That's what you're saying right now, DJ.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at it. All right.
Man, that's a hell of. Do y'all niggas see who we played the last 3 games of the season?
Yeah, we got
Y'all niggas is wild, son.
Look. We gonna tighten it up, man. We gonna tighten it up. It's been we've been with the season. You got the weekends. You got a lot of practicing to do. We gonna tighten it up. We gonna tighten it up.
We're going up against MVP candidate quarterbacks for the last 3-4 weeks in a row.
Hey, those MVP quarterbacks hasn't been doing good this season either.
Who?
Yeah, that's true.
Who?
Big Ben. We got to play Big Ben. We got to play Russell Wilson.
True.
They haven't been doing good. Seahawks ain't been doing good.
Yeah.
Bruh, I'm not. Russell Wilson to me is the best QB. No.
Have you seen
No, bro, nah.
Russell Wilson in the last 2 weeks?
Bro, I watch all games. You know that. I have. Bro, nah, I'm not. That dude's consistent, bro. He's consistent, bro.
We're gonna talk about it. But right now,
Word for the fans.
DJ, it's been great, man. I appreciate you having it.
All day, appreciate y'all having me,
man.
man.
Heck yeah.
Again, congratulations. Like I said, your end of the season bowl prediction. If you get it right, or if you off by a win or a loss, we will actually be picking the winner of the $50
gift card. Oh yeah, Cash App, or it could be Cash App.
Oh, okay.
All right. So
All
again,
right, but
thank you, man, for
thank
actually
Hey,
y'all
bro,
again,
listening.
man.
keep no man, keep watching the show, man. Tell your friends who are Skins fans as well, man, to check us out, man. We appreciate the
Got y'all
love,
all
and
day.
we gonna look out for more dudes like you, man. We probably have you back on here again soon too, bro.
Appreciate it, man. Y'all be easy.
All
All
right,
right,
man. You have a good one. So,
there you go, fans. This is what we do. We show love to y'all. Y'all show
show
love to
love,
us.
man. Yeah, you show
That's what
love to
we
us.
about, man.
I mean, you know,
DJ was great. Yeah, he was great.
yeah,
He was great.
yeah. DJ was great. This is what we do, y'all. So listen, I'm going to say it again. If you guys want to be selected for fan of the week, just keep watching us. Keep watching us, interacting with us. You guys have any questions? Just visit us. Just visit us on our Facebook page or Twitter page. You see it down there at the bottom. Please follow us. We here every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right. So, words from the fans. This is the part where we actually like to hear from you guys. You guys been hearing us talk for a whole hour, so now it's time for us to hear from you. So let's see exactly where we at with the comments. All right. We got we got Jug here. He said, "What's goody, bro? What's goody?"
Hey yo,
You got Nick again. Yeah, get it, Brian.
Nick.
um, Steelers fan. Don't worry about him.
We
He's
gave y'all
delusional.
the blueprint. What is he talking? Oh no! Hey, what you mean? Special
so,
teams.
so he's a Steelers fan, so he knows a little bit about the Bengals, right?
Uh
And he
huh.
was saying, pressure Joe and tight man-to-man coverage. There's Juwan. I agree. Just like I've been saying, you got to blitz more. You got to blitz heavy. You got to blitz heavy. All right. Tyler Boyd is his go-to. I actually
Oh
agree
yeah,
with
I
that.
forgot about Tyler Boyd. Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought he was hurt.
No, I forgot Tyler Boyd was there too. So that's
Yeah,
definitely going to be something that we need
cuz a
to look at
dog
as well.
too though.
You know, um, Bold prediction: Chase Young will get 2 forced fumbles and 3 sacks. I'll remember that one. I
Y'all
remember
giving
that
this man a Pro Bowl game.
one. We have
28 to
Jug
21 Washington.
28-21 Washington. I'm not mad at that.
Not mad at that at
I
all.
like that a lot.
Oh,
You
you
already
did or
said
did that
that.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said, "I just need you
Need
guys to
y'all to
win."
win. Cause why y'all need us to win? Y'all good. Y'all are number one seed in the AFC right now. Y'all straight.
Undefeated. He said. He
He
said
said 4 and
4 and
12.
12,
That seems so realistic. I said 5 and 11.
and Jug said 5 and 11. So look, man, I'm not mad at it. I still sticking to mine, and I
Hold on,
think
yours change every week now. Ever since we keep taking L.
no,
So where we at right
no,
now?
no, it ain't changed yet. I think now is
9 to
when.
7.
Hmm.
9 to 7.
Did I say 9 and 7?
Yeah, cause
Yeah.
we lost.
So
So
yeah, I'm still sticking to it. We 2-7 right now, so I think we can still win 9 games in a row. It can
oh,
happen.
baby Jesus. You need 7 games, fool.
Yeah, 7 games in a row. We 2-7. We can win 7 games in a row to go to the playoffs and
These
be
next
the
2 weeks, we
underdog.
got at least, man. If we can win these 2 games this next week, these next 2 weeks, there's hope. If we go 1-1, I'm like, ah. If we lose both of these jumps, Ron needs to get fast, man. I don't care what no one says,
Honestly, I think here's the
bruh. It's
question,
Bengals and Cowboys back to back.
and here's my last question before we end the day is, and this is one of these reflection questions. All right,
Okay.
do you think right now that if we lose this game, this is the time for Ron Rivera to just go ahead and play Haskins and just go ahead and develop them and see where they bring us for the off season, or possibly just build his trade stock up if you do plan on trading them.
Yep.
So the question to you guys is, if we lose this game, obviously the playoff reach will be out of talk with us. Regardless of how you look at it, regardless of the stipulations of the NFC East race. But do you guys think that if we lose this game, that the time for thinking that we're going to win a division needs to be over and just focus on developing Haskins furthermore?
I'm. If we lose to the Bengals this week, I will sit Alex down, and the rest is Dwayne's show. I want to see what this guy really actually has. Let him have it.
Yeah, and you know
And
what?
I'll be really ticked
Yeah,
off too if we lose this game and then they let Haskins play and that kid wins. When let's say he wins out, everybody's gonna be scratching their head. Or if he even wins, goes 4-2, 3-3, 500 out the rest of the season, people gonna start scratching their head, bro.
yeah, so there's a gut in my feeling that says that something's going to happen where it involves Alex Smith being benched and Dwayne Haskins finally get a chance to come in and strut his stuff. So I mean, I guess we'll see. I guess we'll
Yeah.
see. Hey guys, listen, thank you guys. Also, I want to just shout out Pigskin Nut Media. They're the reason why we're here. You can visit them on pigskinNut.com if you guys are not a Washington football team fan. You can also check out my articles there on pigskinNut.com. You can check my articles out about the Washington football team and other football content. If you guys are not a Pigskin Nut member yet, it's free right now. All you got to do is sign up. You get unlimited live content from us, from whatever team that you represent, and different football content. Involves college, XFL. There's other type of football content that is actually included inside of that. So you can definitely go on there at piskinnut.com, and when you go on the website, you'll see the tabs on the right. This is Pigskin Nut Live and Pigskin Nut Gold. Just go ahead and sign up. It's free to sign up, and then you will get unlimited content of all football, college, NFL, everything that you could possibly want that involves football. Thank you guys for tuning in. It's been fun, but we have to go. But we'll be back here next week where we will have another fan of the week. We'll just see. It might be you.
Oh yeah.
It
Oh yeah.
just
That's
might
right.
be
Next week
you.
is Thanksgiving, so yeah, we gotta.
Yes.
Yeah.
Next week is Thanksgiving, so it'll be a very, very special show. The greatest thing is I was able to talk to Washington football media executives, and I actually talked to one of them in an email, and they said that they're sorry that they haven't gotten back to me in time. I sent the request out about 3 months ago, and they finally got back to me due to the COVID quarantine and stuff like that. I understand that, but they denied my media pass request because of the recent spikes with the COVID and things like that. But they said that if I want to do an interview or would like to have a player or coach on the show, just let them know, and they would get back to me as soon as possible. So things are on the up and up. Things are on the up and up for the HOG-side. You never know. Maybe Thanksgiving would be a Thanksgiving treat to you guys. I don't know. Maybe we'll have a coach or a player executive. They don't know.
Oh, with
You
some
know,
gravy on the side.
with some gravy on the side. Everybody loves a hog. Hog with gravy. So listen, guys, you guys been awesome. You guys have a great night. Again, my name is CJ, and my name is CJ the Hog, and this is the DMV champ Brian, aka B. And you guys have a wonderful night. You guys been
Good
awesome.
night.